This video is so good. Sister challenged the devil about 4 minutes straight. And if you think about it, everything she says is facts. Let's check it out.
If you've ever wanted to understand why Satan only got one chance to fall and we get so many chances, and how was that fair? How was that just? Like, why even? Put the video in 2x, do whatever you gotta do, but listen for the next few minutes. Satan is an immortal being who lived in eternity, right? Meaning there is no time. We live in a place where time exists, okay? First thing. His rebellion took place outside of time, meaning it has eternal weight and consequences. We were formed in dust and in time, meaning that our condition is redeemable, not because we are good, but because it's temporal and it's not eternal. So Satan is created to be an immortal being, okay? Let's look at why God kicked us out of the garden. You'll hear so many different sermons on he kicked us out of the garden for punishment, for whatever. That's not biblically accurate. God told us in Genesis 3, he kicked us out of the garden. He said, because what if they put their hand up to the tree of life and they eat of it and they live forever in the state that they are in the cursed state that Satan was also in? They will live forever in sin, meaning we would have the same fate as Satan. Keep up, keep up. God wasn't punishing Adam and Eve by kicking them out of the garden. He was protecting them from eternal separation from him. Even look at this beforehand, before they even ate of the tree. And he said, but if you eat of this tree, you will surely die. And this state, when he says it, it's a punishment. But also now we understand that in our death, it became a mercy. Since we ate of that tree and then afterwards eat of the tree of life, it's now a mercy to us. It's good for us to die because if we weren't able to, then we would be in the same state as the enemy, immortal and eternally banished from his presence. Because we can die, we can shake off our flesh and join him in spirit in heaven. 2 Corinthians 5 says, while we are at home in the body, we are away from the Lord. We would rather be away from the body and at home with the Lord. Our mortality creates a doorway for us to go into heaven. Death that came from sin, but was turned into a portal of redemption because Jesus defeated it. But Satan being he has no such portal. He has no cross. He has no redemption. He has no resurrection. He has no end. Now that we got that part out of the way, then why does Satan still try to deceive us even though that he knows that his end is finalized? The reason that he deceives you and lies to you is so we can get to our last point, so that he can accuse you. The enemy's name in Revelation is the accuser of the brethren. Is he accusing us to get God to understand that we won't ever be good enough? Or that we don't truly love him? Or that we don't truly obey him? Or that we only obey him to get things from him? No, that's all the byproduct of what Satan is really trying to convince God of. He's accusing us to convince God that the same reason he's condemning him to hell, he should be condemning us. He's talking to God and saying, well, God, I've been trying to tell you that when you first made those two wretched people, that they would do the same thing that I did. Why are you not treating them the same way? So he's been trying to prove to God from the beginning of time that we deserve the same consequences as him for the things that we do. But it was by God's grace that he said, let me make these people in a place where time exists. So it's that the enemy wants our spot. He can't seem to understand why God would give us another chance if he never got one. Oh, devil, I need you to understand that you are not made like me. You've seen the glory of God, which I have yet to experience, yet I serve him. You've seen God, which I have yet to experience, but I obey him. You heard his audible voice every single day of your life, but you desired to be him instead of be more like him. And yet you accuse me of falling short. But what was your reason? What was your reason? Oh, devil, who tempted you? Who manipulated you? Who deceived you? We're facing tragedy, family members dying, people persecuting us. We're losing things that we believe we need. We're having to trust God without hearing him, nor without seeing him. But you want to accuse me of only believing in God and loving God and obeying God because he gives me things. But you lived in a perfect world. What was your excuse? What was your reason?
That I did not expect any of this. That was so good because the devil tends to go to God and any little thing that we do, go and accuse us with his whole army of demons and fallen angels and accuse us of all these things. Oh, you know, he cursed today. Or, you know, he looked at the sister wrong. Look, he's bitter. Look, he's angry. Look, he doesn't trust you. He doesn't believe in you. why you keep treating him good, why you keep protecting him. And God keeps understanding exactly what she said. I gave you a perfect chance. You know me, you saw me, you was next to me. You was one of my ranking angels, and look at you now. So why are you so bitter? You know, they didn't deceive themselves, right? Even though Adam knew exactly, and he knew better, but he was deceived. Who deceived you, right? Who tempted you? That was, Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Remember, the devil is out here roaring, trying to find somebody that he can accuse in front of God. Let that not be you, but accuse him. Let him know that he already failed for eternity. But you and I have a chance with the Father in heaven. Let me know what you think in the comments. Follow for more. God bless.